The astrological data void a broken link reveals the structural vulnerabilities of digital spirituality's growth model. The user's search for cosmic guidance via a Pisces monthly horoscope has led not to enlightenment but to a 404 error, exposing a critical disconnect between marketing outreach and platform integrity.
This failure occurs within the high-growth, low-barrier sector of digital spirituality, where entities like Astrological leverage social media hashtags such as Vedic astrology and Jyotish to drive traffic. The incident is not merely a technical glitch, but a symptom of a broader strategic fragility, an over-reliance on volume-based user acquisition through platforms like Twitter/X, without commensurate investment in core user experience and content delivery infrastructure.
This creates a trust deficit at the very first point of conversion, jeopardizing lifetime value and platform credibility in a market where authenticity is the primary currency.
The commodification of cosmic insight. Vedic astrology's digital transition has prioritized scalable marketing over esoteric depth, creating a precarious engagement economy. The landscape for online spiritual services has been fundamentally reshaped by the democratization of access and the algorithmic curation of desire.
Platforms repackage ancient, complex systems like Jyotish into consumable, hashtag-driven content snippets, monthly horoscope, month-ahead designed for viral sharing rather than deep consultation. This model thrives on creating a perpetual sense of anticipatory need, hinting at shifting cosmic energies to generate click-throughs.
However, the underlying business logic often treats the actual delivery of the promised service, the horoscope reading, the personalized report, as a secondary cost center. The result is an ecosystem where the front-end marketing engine powered by precise audience targeting
Mean Rashi for Hindi-speaking Pisces audiences can dramatically outpace the reliability and sophistication of the back-end service delivery, leading to the systemic failures exemplified by the dead link.
The broken funnel. Marketing spend vs. experience data. Quantitative analysis reveals that customer acquisition costs are being squandered at the moment of highest intent, destroying ROI and brand equity.
The user journey from a promotional post to a 404-page represents a catastrophic funnel collapse. Analytically, every social media impression and engagement carries an implicit customer acquisition cost (CAC).
By successfully generating user intent curiosity about one's monthly output, the marketing has performed its function. The subsequent failure to deliver the core product means that 100% of the CAC for that user is immediately written off, with the additional cost of creating a negative brand experience.
For a service built on notions of fate and trust, this is particularly damaging. Technically, the error suggests either inadequate content management, failing server infrastructure, or a lack of basic quality assurance processes.
Strategically, it indicates a misallocation of resources, where budget is funneled into demand generation, but not into the fundamental reliability engineering and content governance required to capitalize on that demand, creating what is essentially a technical and experiential debt that compounds with each failed interaction.
Verdict: a crisis of authentic infrastructure to survive. Digital astrology platforms must pivot from being marketing-led content farms to becoming trust-first service platforms. The strategic verdict is that the current growth at all costs model is unsustainable.
The market will inevitably bifurcate. Low-quality, clickbait-driven sites will face eroding traffic and credibility, while platforms that build authentic infrastructure will capture lasting value. For Astrological and its competitors, the immediate imperative is to shift from a pure performance marketing mindset to a product-led growth strategy.
This involves direct investment in website reliability to structured, scalable content architecture to prevent dead ends, and potentially a freemium model that offers genuine value before the paywall. The long-term projection is that the winners in the digital spirituality space will be those who understand that their product is not the horoscope but the feeling of credible connection it provides.
The next steps involve auditing the entire user journey, fixing fundamental technical failures, and aligning content production with marketing promises to transform a vulnerability into a defensible mode of trust.